call getting shit happy right here, baby. Let's go find some more. You to be alive right about now. Hey, what's up, fans? Yeah, we're driving on our way to a spot in looking for mule deer sheds. We're on the highway right now. We got no service whatsoever. Trying to get in touch with people. Can't do it. That sucks. We're gonna find us some sheds, man. All right, be back. Hey, good morning, folks. I've actually been in this area last year. And during January and the first part of February, so I kind of got to know a little bit about the deer patterns. There's some real good sign closer to that mountain that's behind me. I mean, some real active trails and stuff throughout the whole summer and the fall and stuff like that. But that's not where most of them drop their antlers. And I found that out the hard way by scouring that whole area. I found a few antlers up there, but not a whole lot. But in January and February, I saw them coming down the hill, and you know, at nighttime they would come down into this open kind of area and just kind of follow these little valleys through this desert. I mean, this is a literal desert. But anyways, we found our first antler already. We're only 20 minutes into our hike. Awesome, right? So check it out. He's a hanger right there. He's hanging in that bush. Let's go walk up to it here. That's cool. Now that is really cool. I love that. I love that. That's so awesome. He's a big buck too. And I know this buck. I actually saw him in January. So right before he dropped this antler, I saw him coming down this way. But I never did get a chance to come down and hike through this area. I started my fly fishing DVD and stuff in late February, so I really didn't get to do a lot of antler hunting back then. But I am glad that I remembered everything about the area and where these deer were going. Hopefully this is not the only one we're going to find. We're only 20 minutes into our hike, so I've got a good feeling about this. So check this out. Man. That's a big 2-point. Wow. Yeah, he's still got a little bit of color on that side. Hard white all over, no cracks whatsoever. Sitting up in that bush all day long for what, 9 months now. Well, 8 months probably. But yeah, this was a cool buck. I saw him. He's got 3 points on the other side, but pretty much the same frame. So let's go see if we can find the match. That'd be cool. All right, looks like we got another one. Yeah. Look what we just saw right there. Right down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yippers. We got us another one. Let's go check it out. Yeah, that buck, he ran from that draw down there. I was coming down that one. He went up this one over here, over towards those trees. And he had the same frame as this. Just big old 2-point again. Like I said, it's November right now. Oh yeah, that could be the match. That very well could be the match. Let's take a look. Looks like it is. He's got that little fork broken off right there where he turned into a 3. I told you I've seen this buck last year, right before shedding season. He had 2 on this side and 3 on that side. So I'm pretty sure this is the match. Oh yeah, that's the match, all right. Look at that. Definitely the match. Like I said, these guys, they just grow tall and wide. They don't get a whole lot of mass to them. But that's a pretty big 2-point. 2 by 2. Wow. Right on, we matched them up. Very cool. All right, we're back. Sat down, took a little break. It's been about an hour since I found my last antler. And right, wow. I just spotted one up the hill right up there. Let's go check that guy out. It's funny too because I just walked up this hill a little bit and there's a truck parked just a couple 100 yards away. Somebody else's vehicle, and if you're not looking for sheds, you're not going to find them. I saw this guy from probably about 50 yards away, and I'm betting it's another big 2-point, so I'm betting it's oh, look at that, a matching set. Very cool. Look at that. Side by side set right there. That's cool. Right up in this open country here. Another matching set right on. That's 2 matching sets today. Very cool. Wonder what else we could find. Side by side matching set right on. I gotta get some pics of that. So I'm gonna shut you off for a second, do some ATLs, and then we'll pick them up. Right here. Look at that. He's a hard white as well. Boy, the way they've been sitting in the sun though, they could go for chalkies now. Jeez, even though they're only 8 months old. Ugh. Look at that. Gotta love it, man. This is so cool. That's 2 matching sets in 3 hours. Oh, I'm freaking ecstatic, man. I mean, I know they're tiny, but damn, that's so fun. It's so much fun just to get into an area finally where I'm not just finding 2 for the entire day. This is so cool, man. Getting happy, baby. Shed hunting. You betcha. All right. Well, still only got the 4 sheds, but I just figured you guys had to see this scenery. See that mountain out there, and if see those mountains over there, you can see my little yellow glistening truck all the way out there at the base of that mountain over there. So we've just been working the fingers of this flat, this big long flat, and we're still at 4 sheds right now. Just spooked up a nice little buck, or not little buck, but a nice big buck actually over here. I think he was a 4x4 heavy. Actually, he had some mass to him, which I haven't seen in many deer in this area. So that's cool. Hopefully he's living, you know, in this finger, between these fingers here, and maybe we can find his antlers. That would be awesome. Because I did, after I found that very first set, I actually spooked up the very buck that set came from. And like I said, this is about 8 months after he dropped those antlers. He's already back in that same little finger again. And he looked exactly the same, just a little bit taller is all. But I think he's pretty much maxed out his growth right now. So he's just going to stay the same for a while and then start regressing a little bit. But cool, yeah. Had to show you that scenery. That's the big mountain that I'm at the base of. Hey folks. Well, here's a perfect example of what I was just talking about 5 minutes ago. Keeping the sun at your back. As you can see, the sun is up there. It just now got behind some clouds. But I finally got down to the bottom of where I wanted to be. So now I'm zigzagging back up with the sun at my back. And I'm actually on a little electrical road here I've just crossed over. And there's fresh tire tracks on it and everything. But right down there I can see an antler. So we got a little, looks like a little 3-point or something like that. So let's go check it out. Yeah, like I said, my techniques for shed hunting, I don't miss a lot. That's for dang sure. My biggest problem is finding areas that have a lot of sheds. I just can't find those areas, or I'm not getting there soon enough. I don't know what the case is, but I don't miss a whole lot. So when I give you guys tips, it's just what I do, how I shed hunt. And well, as you can tell, it works. We're not in a really heavily populated area for deer or something, but we're finding sheds. Yep. It's a little 3-pointer. Kind of bladey back there. Real bladey. Like he wants to grow something else popping out of that. Almost looks like a whitetail rack, huh? But yep, that's number 5 for the day. We got about an hour left before that sun goes down, so let's keep on going. So let's see what our pull was today. Today is November 4th, 2018. So here's what our day ended up like. Looks like we got 5 antlers all together. We matched up 2 sets, and then we got 1 single to finish it up with. 5 sheds. Gotta love that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. In one day, an area that is just flatlands. It's not quite the area that I was actually wanting to shed hunt in. I just figured I'd stop and check it out before I got up into my area. We didn't do too bad. Right on, right on, right on. Getting happy. Shed hunting. Yeah, baby. Woohoo! I'm always afraid I'm going to break them when I do that. I never like to do that.